Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's just dig right into it. Canelo Alvarez is not the best. He's had some scoring help, and this is according to Nacho Beristain, a Hall of Famer, Mexican trainer, and he basically doesn't view Canelo Alvarez as the best fighter in the sport. And these are some direct quotes from Nacho. He states, "I don't think he's the best fighter in boxing. He may be at a key moment in his career to anoint himself as number one, but at the moment, I think he needs a little bit more because there's still a little bit doubt about him because in some of the fights he's been helped, but he is a great fighter." And now let's just get into this. Now, in regards to this, I have to be honest and unbiased. Canelo Alvarez is an elite level boxer. He's a great boxer. He probably has the best active resume of all active boxers at the moment. Canelo Alvarez is truly a special talent. He's shown that his skill set has transcended weight classes. He's fought some of the best elite level competition. And Canelo Alvarez, and I have to be unbiased, has gotten some favorable benefit of the doubt calls. I will give you that. But you can't say they weren't justified, and this is why. For a couple reasons. One, Canelo Alvarez has never been dominated aside from the Floyd Mayweather fight. And even in that fight, Canelo Alvarez was never dropped, rocked, or hurt. Canelo Alvarez has never been completely outboxed by anyone. We're minusing the Floyd Mayweather fight, and we're looking at all the other fights that people like to call questionable. Canelo Alvarez has never been outboxed. When you see him fight Erislandy Lara, that was a close fight, and Canelo came on strong at the end. And Lada was not the aggressor. Then when you look at the Triple G fight, we've never seen Triple G backed up the way Canelo Alvarez backed him up. We never seen Triple G take the punishment that Canelo Alvarez gave to Triple G. So just because you're in a close fight and you get the benefit of the doubt doesn't mean you're robbing anyone. But at the same time, I can understand the argument from the other side that Canelo Alvarez may have a little bit more to prove because we just need to see a little bit more. I can respect that argument, but I will say this. When Canelo Alvarez, if he unifies and becomes undisputed, none of this can matter at this point, because at this point Canelo Alvarez has proven to do things that people said he wouldn't do. You have to look back and see and say people said that he would never fight Triple G, that he would never step into the ring, that he's gonna duck Triple G, and that was the calling card of all these fanboys for years. People were saying that Canelo would not fight Triple G, and not only did Canelo fight Triple G, he took the belt. Now, depending on how you saw the fight, it doesn't matter because he did something to Triple G that we've never seen done. We've never seen Triple G wince from a body shot. We've never seen Triple G's face beat up. We've never seen Triple G on the back foot. Canelo Alvarez has proven a lot more than anyone else. So if you give him the benefit of the doubt, it's not for someone to say that he's had help, because Canelo Alvarez proved to the world he can do things that no one has done before him. So let's just be honest and unbiased. Canelo Alvarez is a very special fighter, and I think his fight with Danny Jacobs will be a very telling fight. It's a very difficult fight. He's giving up height, he's giving up reach, and he's fighting a big, strong, powerful middleweight. And I think that's going to be a very interesting fight. Danny Jacobs and Canelo Alvarez will be a very close fight, a 50-50 fight. And I think it will add to Canelo Alvarez's legacy. I think a lot of people are downplaying the fight and what it means by simply saying Canelo's going to wash Danny Jacobs. I think that if Canelo Alvarez beats Danny Jacobs in any fashion, I think that he deserves not only full credit, but this would be a huge accomplishment and win, because we know how great Danny Jacobs truly is. Danny Jacobs is an elite level fighter, so we have to give Canelo full credit for it. And especially if Canelo drops or hurts Danny Jacobs in this fight, that has to be a true testament to Canelo Alvarez's skill set, power, and we have to give Canelo full credit for it. We can't harp on things, because when you look at Danny Jacobs, you could say he's just as good as a Triple G level opponent. In my opinion, he is, because he can do more than Triple G. A lot of people had Danny Jacobs beating Triple G in that first fight. So we have to be honest and unbiased when we break down and analyze the fight. Canelo Alvarez is a truly transcended and elite level fighter, and he's going to continue to make history. But once again, unbiased as always, it's the IBFP. Please share, like, and you must absolutely subscribe.